Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. So this message is going to be a divine activation and healing message. This comes from my own personal digital deck that I created for those who may be needing some spiritual guidance right now, who may be going through a spiritual awakening, who may be transforming, going through a deep rebirth. You know, those who may be going within and may be needing some guidance in this time. This deck was created for these very reasons. And if you are looking to purchase this deck, the link will be below. Also, you can visit AriTheGoddesss.com if you are wanting to purchase this deck. The message that I have here from signs, well, that's one of the messages, is signs. Oh, matter of fact, there's a movie called Signs, so maybe you may be divinely guided to go watch that movie or pay attention to the signs. But the message is from Divine Activation and Healing. It's signs, compassion, sacral chakra, 444, and the fire element. So you are being reminded to listen to that inner voice in this time and pay attention to the signs. Your intuition has been guiding you. Your intuition has been trying to nudge you in a direction, maybe in a direction, or to see something. Not only to see something, but be aware of it and to listen to it and to trust it. This card speaks on, you trusting in your instincts and trusting in that inner voice in this time. There may be things that you may be becoming aware of that you haven't seen before. You're noticing things when it comes to numbers, syllables, or you may be divinely guided to pay more attention to those as signs. Also, asking the divine, to please help you in this time to listen to that inner voice and to trust in your instincts, because this is going to guide you. There's something you're awakening. There's something that you are needing to know in this time. And that you could be plural, but there's something there that you could be individual and also plural. So paying attention to the signs, because it's very significant for you on your path, on your journey through this experience. Also, having compassion for yourself in this time right now. And I want to get this out before I finish this message. There may be something that there may have been something, I'm going to say it's not abnormal, but it's to others it may seem abnormal. There may have been something abnormal that may have happened to you when you were as a child. And not just to you. You may have seen it. It may have happened. And I'm not saying nothing that was like, very, very fearful. Although at the time you may have thought it was fearful. But as you've grown, you've noticed that you've learned that it wasn't anything fearful at all. It was just, it was a sign. It was a sign. It was a sign of who you are. It was a sign of your frequency. It was a sign of who you are. It was a sign of your energy. You was able to see it because of your frequency and your energy. Children, their energy, it doesn't get tainted. It's tainted or blocked. I'm gonna say that as you are young. I really hope that is resonating. And so there may have been something that you may have seen, something you may have experienced, and you may have just brushed it off, or you may were so fearful about it that you didn't tell anyone, or you may have told someone and they may have just try to shun it off, and you probably also maybe was told, that you were being weird, or you were acting funny or something, or something in that energy. And you are in that frequency again, and you're gonna learn that what you experienced wasn't weird or crazy, that it was meant, and it was part of your journey. It's part of your experience. You're able to see that for a reason. You're able to experience this for a reason. Also, for those who do see something, as far as like a child, okay, let's say you're a parent and you have a child and they tell you that they, experienced something, or, believing them, and, reassuring them and having compassion in this time. I'm not trying to tell you all what to do. This is just a message. It was earlier today that I was, that it was being revealed. And it's just a reminder of, having compassion, reassurance, and also not telling anyone, meaning, because there are certain energies that know what this means. You may not know what it means. The child may not know what it means, but there are certain energies that know what this means. And not saying that you aren't protected or they're not protected, but you want to basically keep it to yourself. Use discernment and pray about it, and ask the divine for your continuous protection when it comes to certain stuff. When it comes to this and certain stuff. As I was shuffling, I saw extraordinary. I have here, okay, so I just wanted to say that because I got that message earlier. Also, I have here compassion, and that's the message of speaking of, having compassion for yourself in this time, and not allowing fear and doubt to corrupt, how far you've come, to tank how far you've come, or to be in the way of, to be a self-sabotage in how far you've come. You have come very far. And this is a reminder to have grace for yourself, love for yourself, compassion for yourself, and mercy for yourself, because you deserve it. And it's also a reminder of when you have compassion for yourself, this teaches you how to have compassion for others as well. I have here the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra. And this is a reminder of your gifts, your abilities, and your talents. And it's here too. And it's a reminder for you to express yourself in a way that is true to you, that is authentic. Because there is a vision that you have gotten before. There's a vision that you've seen recently. There's a vision that you've always had and you're wanting to accomplish. Also, for some, there's a vision that was a download, such as a vision that you will be accomplishing. And it's going to take your skills, your abilities, your talents, your uniqueness, and it's going to take you paying attention to the signs and having compassion for yourself. And you're going to be divinely guided into having compassion for others as well. But there's a vision that you may have gotten about, basically your past. You could have got this when you were younger. You could have got this recently. You could have got this in the past, few years. Also, your actual vision could be getting clearer. Your eyesight. But also, your vision could be clearer right now. You could be having more clarity on it. 444 is a reminder of interconnection with the divine. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. You are unconditionally loved. And it's a reminder to have unconditional love for yourself and others. And as I've spoken of in the message before, is there's someone you deeply, love. And, this may be an interconnection that you may have with them as well. Interconnection as like such on a spiritual level. You could be interconnecting with them on a spiritual level. Hope that is resonating. And I have here fire, the fire element. And it's the time to shine. Yeah, this speaks of that vision. I have here vision, personal power, the circle of life, and mystery. Yes, a time to shine and to burn any negativity that has kept you dormant. Yes, fire. It's time to burn the bridge of, insecurities, hurt, the past, fear, illusions. It's like light. Just imagine yourself with right action as I split the debt and companionship on the other side as well. It's like picture yourself, pouring gasoline in a line and lighting a match on everything. I mean, I could have gave a better description than that, but and just standing there looking at it. Definitely could have gave a better description than that, but I just wanted to make it kind of simple. Personal power, yes. So I have here vision, personal power, the circle of life, and mystery. You've been given the confidence. You're given the confidence. See, you may have been given the confidence in your talents, your gifts, and your abilities, or you are being given the confidence when it comes to them. And you're being reminded to stand in your personal power, to not be afraid of your personal power. You're encouraged to stand in your personal power and be the master of your destiny in this time. And you will be blessed. You are given the blessing to accomplish these quests, this vision that was given to you. You're giving the blessing. I give you my blessing to accomplish this quest, the circle of life. You will accomplish it. You will accomplish, and you're given the blessing too, no matter what, left or right. This isn't a time to look to your left or right. This is not a time to think about, what has happened in the past, or, you not succeeding in the past, or, there may be trials and obstacles. You're given the blessing to accomplish this. You are divinely protected with that 444. You are unconditionally loved with that 444. You have the signs. You have the guidance. You have the protection. You have that inner voice inside you. And with this, to some, this could be a mystery, or you may think that it's a mystery. But as you open yourself up to the unseen, a direction will be revealed for you. I also have here creative fire, gratitude, spirit of air, and the eagle totem. Yes. Reveal your creative talent for an inspired life. I can't make this up. These messages always go right with the divine activation and healing message. That creative fire, remember that fire element. It's time to shine and to burn any negativity that may have kept you dormant. You have been given the confidence, or you're being given the confidence as you surrender, as you trust in the signs, as you believe. As you let go and not self-sabotage. Surrender. Speaking, I surrender, divine. I surrender. And I allow my divine talents to help me to live an inspired life. Or I surrender and I allow, that inner voice to guide me. You're being reminded to have gratitude in this time and to know that you are blessed. You are blessed. And this is why this quest will be accomplished, because you are blessed. You've always been blessed. You've always been blessed. The divine has always shown you that the divine has been here. Always. Yes, there may be times that you may doubt and you may be fearful. But when all was said and done, the divine, the source, was always there. And this is something you know. And this is something you are being reminded to have gratitude about, and to know how blessed you are. Life is showering you with its abundance, with blessings. It has, and it will always. It comes in many ways. It comes with the knowledge you have. Blessings isn't just material. I saw extraordinary again. Your blessings isn't just material. It's with the wisdom you have, the knowledge you have. And also, you don't look like what you've been through or what you know. That's a message for someone. That's a message really to all, everyone who is listening to this. You don't look like what you've been through or what you know. See, you know a lot. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of truth within you that you've activated. You have a lot of gifts and abilities. And someone who isn't in that energy wouldn't even know. And you don't go off trying to brag about it or show it off or anything. You just be you. This is why you're blessed. This is a blessing to have this. This is why this gratitude card is here as well, to show the gratitude of it, to be thankful for it. Right action as I split the deck again. Spirit of air, a favorable wind is blowing on your life. When you're able to let go of fear and the doubts and these illusions and burn off any negativity that has kept you dormant, you're able to be in divine alignment. And also with the spirit of air, remember I speak of, even with the air element within the divine activation and healing message, I speak of as you're out in nature, as the wind blow, say to yourself, I let everything that wants to go, go. And I fill it with love and let everything that wants to come in, come in. Spirit of air, there's a favorable wind that's blowing on your life. And with the eagle totem here, it says rise above to widen your vision. You are rising above, or you being reminded to rise above. And trust in the divine source so that you can receive what is for you, so that you can receive what's been here all along, just been waiting for you to open your arms and receive it. Rise above. See, I spoke of your vision. Rise above to widen your vision. Yes, there was a vision that you've gotten. You have clarity now. You're rising above so that you've risen above, or you are rising above. You don't have that baggage on you anymore, or you letting go of that baggage. It's been removed. It's been released. Or you may be divinely guided right now to surrender and release it so you can rise above. With ease, have your ease, true offering, grief, and limitless. You are limitless. Give it to the divine. I'm speaking this, surrendering it, giving it to the divine, releasing it, letting go of the past with this grief card here, unhardening your heart, having that compassion, and knowing how limitless you are. Anything that has been blocking you is being released. Anything that has been blocking you is being released. Anything that has been blocking you of how limitless you are is being released. You're breaking free. And that's why this grief card is here as well. You may be reminded right now also to cry. Let tears unthaw the heart. Because you're limitless. This quest, you are blessed, and this quest will be accomplished. Have your love, divine source, and receiving. There's love within you. There's love all around you. There's love within you. And also seeing it as this. Seeing that love is all around you. Knowing that love is within. And when I say, when you know it's within, you're able to see it outwardly. Seeing it in everything. Not just in relationships, not in just with friendships, not in just within yourself. First, it does come with self. Knowing that you're divinely loved. But when you're able to see it inwardly, you're able to experience it outwardly as well through many things. Trusting in divine source right now. Knowing that all your deepest needs will be met. receiving. Allow yourself to receive this truth, this favorable wind, this inspired life, and let it flow. And detach from any doubt spirits, illusions, habits. I have here intuition here twice. Your intuition is what's going. And okay, so you went through this journey and you've gained an interconnection with the divine. You literally learned how divine you are, and you've learned to trust in this inner voice, or this is something that you will be learning. You've learned that this inner voice has never led you astray. I have your individuality and work that just came out as well. You've learned that this inner voice has never led you astray. Even when you have thought it has, it never has led you astray. And within this new journey, within this new level, within this vision, within this rising above, within this personal power, within this quest, you are being guided to continue to trust in the signs and the intuition and the inner voice. Your instincts is your guide. Your intuition is your guide. The inner voice is your guide. It has always been, and it always will be. Who you are, you can't just listen to any and everyone, because everyone has not been down this path. And it's a reminder of that. This is why intuition may be out here twice. And this is why personal power is out here as well. It's reminding you of you are the master of your destiny. And that's why you have that inner voice. And with this individuality and this work card here, you're being reminded of this individual journey experience that you have and that everyone else has their own. And it's also a reminder to not listen to people who have not been on this journey, or it's not even just not about being on this journey. Of course, there's others that have wisdom. There's other people that can give, some good advice. But that inner voice has always guided you. And always use the wisdom or the advice from others as being discernment, and use it as confirmation as you're on your journey. Not letting that be your first voice you hear, but letting that inner voice be the first voice that you hear. Because this is because you are an individual. We all have our individual experience, and you are worthy of that. You are worthy to know that, and you are worthy to experience this as well. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. And that's another thing. That's another message of, there may be, obstacles or challenge, or, others that may be telling you that you may need to continue to improve to be this or that. And of course, this is a 3D reality, and I do understand, some of the things that go with that. But it's also a reminder of not getting distracted with not putting that together with your worth. I hope that's making sense. I hope that's resonating. Not interconnecting that with your worth. Oh, I gotta keep improving, or I gotta have this, or I gotta do this to be worthy. No, you're that all alone. If you are love, if you're vibrating in love, if you know that you are loved unconditionally, if you know that no person, place, or thing is love, only is your salvation, only love itself, then you know that this worthy card is not making anything up. And that anything external telling you that you aren't love or you aren't worthy, it's not the truth. It's not. And I know that sounds backwards for what we've learned, but this is the whole point of this balance and this just that is occurring in this time. I really hope this message resonated. I really hope that this message resonated. You have been given a vision. It's time to stand in your personal power. And you're being reminded that you are the master of your destiny. You are the master of your destiny, no one else. There's so much that you've been given. There's so much that you've been given. Trust this path and know that you are blessed. And this quest will be accomplished. Continue to step into the unseen because the directions for you will be revealed. Your creative talents, they're going to help you live an inspired life. You're being reminded of how divine you are and how blessed you are, and to be grateful for what you've been through. And I know that may sound challenging. I'm not here to try to take away what you've been through, but the wisdom, the knowledge, the truth, the experiences that no one knows about, not just the obstacles and challenges, but what you've got to see along this journey. That is something. The karma card came out, reminded of just good karma that is making its way to you, that you're in divine alignment with. But the things that you've even got to see, you know, you're being reminded of how blessed you are, and to know there's a favorable wind that is blowing on your life. You're rising above. Keep rising above. I have your gratitude that just came out again. That's what just fell. Gratitude. This is a beautiful blessing. Continue to be thankful. Continue to rise above and widen your vision. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. Maybe you get it through the wind. Thank you.